It is our pleasure now to honor Dr. Ken Soprano, Professor of Biology. Tributes will be given by Dr. Joseph Kolkowski, Professor of Biology, and Dr. Pat McCauley, Associate Professor of Religious Studies.
Just a prop. Ken, are you ready? It's a good thing you're sitting. A few weeks ago, I received an email from Sue Harkins asking if I could say some kind words about Ken on the formal occasion of his retirement. And I immediately thought, what kind of remarks could I possibly make about Ken? I mean, come on, the guy's obviously a slouch. Big deal, you're a VPAA, chair of IRB, a COVID response team leader, and absolutely pivotal in the successful outcome of the recent Middle States accreditation process. Wonderful job, thank you for that. Of course, I'm kidding. Over the 15 years that I've known Ken, and as he has served college over that time, I never heard him speak badly of anybody. He lives his life by the exhortation of Jesus, being completely humble, gentle, be patient, bearing with one another in love. Ken has been an invaluable member of the Department of Biology for 15 years, and the courses you've taught have been just remarkable, such diversity, including, listen to this list, Intro to Forensic Science, Bioethics, Molecular Biology, Medical and Molecular Virology, a very special course that we have set up with Fox Chase Cancer Center, The Cure, From Benchtop to Bedside, and Senior Seminar. Ken, your courses were always intellectually challenging, but you were always considerate and kind to your students, and they do love you. I have multiple lab sessions, as you know, and whenever I mention your name, they go, "Oh, we love Dr. Soprano. We just love him." Ken. But I've heard it many, many times, so congratulations. You taught students well, and they learned. That's for sure. This is a little bit of a throwback. Ken, I really miss our pre-COVID lunches together in the cafeteria with the gang. The gang was somewhat fluid, but included characters like Walter Childs, Nick Flocker, if some of you remember him, Sarah Kitchen, Father Bob, Dave Contosta, and even Sister Rita. Oh, there you are. Conversations were informative and funny, some striking me like those two guys, Stadler and Waldorf, if anybody remembers those two gentlemen, in the balcony from the Muppet Show, full of humorous retorts. It was fun times, Ken, thank you. Ken, I'm sure everyone is so happy that you achieved your lifelong dream of teaching at a small liberal arts college, as you mentioned the other day. Thank God it turned out to be Chestnut Hill. Thank God. Ken, for all you've done, for all you are, I will be forever grateful. Words cannot express my feelings, nor my appreciation for all your help with the department. Your thoughtfulness will always be remembered. Your help has been invaluable, and I don't know how we would have managed without your generous support. I would ordinarily say this is a sad day for us, but I cannot, because we rejoice in your accomplishments and the time you now deserve to relax with friends and family. I'm going to give a whack and an Italian blessing. Where's Sister Mary Helen? You want to block it? You want to block your ears with? Oh, okay. I thought you knew some Italian too. Posso il resto della tu esse come buon vino, gustoso, aspro lopido e come buon vino. Posso milione ogni anno che passa. I don't know if it came close, but I'll give you the translation. Ken, may the rest of your life be like good wine, tasty, sharp, and clear, and like good wine, may it improve with every passing year. Ken, thank you so much. God bless you. We love you, Ken.
Okay, sorry, it's me. It's supposed to. She called me about 2 hours ago, and I have to tell you, with tears choking her voice, it broke her heart to ask me to read this for her, for you today. She had a family emergency that had to be attended to, and she desperately wanted to be the one to deliver this. So I will do it far worse. When Karen started at Chestnut Hill College as a young and relatively inexperienced chemistry professor in the fall of 2008, she was so grateful that Ken Soprano was hired at the same time as the VPAA and the Dean of the Faculty. Ken immediately took her under his wing, along with the other new faculty, and she has a strong and positive memory of the new faculty lunches led by Ken. In fact, it was at one of those lunches where the first seeds of what would become the Harry Potter Conference were planted, but that's a story for another time. Ken Soprano first suggested to Karen that she consider working for him and his wife, Diane, during the summer months at Temple University's School of Medicine as part of a research grant. Those 2 summers were the only postdoc research experience that she had, and it was remarkably exciting for her to immerse herself in the fields of molecular biology and biochemistry as they worked to understand the role of retinoids as a treatment for ovarian cancer. During this time, she was able to test run several experiments that made their way into the analytical chemistry lab curriculum here at Chestnut Hill. By the end of those summers, Karen counted the Sopranos, both Ken and Diane, as not only mentors, but also as friends. Back at CHC, Ken gratefully guided Karen through the promotion and tenure process, always challenging her to, quote, keep doing what she's doing, but to also gently push her towards new challenges, like being a grant reviewer with the National Science Foundation. When Ken transitioned into being a full-time professor of biology, the science department welcomed him. Ken, you effectively teach an amazingly broad range of courses here at the college, from molecular biology to biomedical ethics to forensic science. You bring your own extensive knowledge and experience. We can say with conviction that no one will ever fill your shoes. At Faculty Senate, we often seek your opinion as you can look at a concern from both the faculty and the administrative perspectives. You will be missed in the classroom, you will be missed in our hallways, and you will certainly be missed at Faculty Senate. This past Monday, you addressed our students at the Honors Convocation. During the speech, you explained how you wanted to teach at a small liberal arts college, one similar to your own college experience. You said that you hoped you had touched the lives of your students, inspiring them to be the best scientists they can be, but to also pursue lives of the highest character. Ken, we know you have touched our students' lives and made a real difference here at CHC. This is not a hypothetical. Karen knows. Karen knows this because you have touched her life, helping her to become a more diverse scientist, a better teacher, and a more compassionate leader. Thank you for everything you have done for the Center for Natural and Behavioral Sciences and for the college. And speaking of those big shoes to fill, Karen is really hoping we can have you back at CHC to teach a couple of courses in the future because we will never be able to hire someone to match your broad experience. Blessings on you, on Diane, and on your family at this time. Thank you.
Thank you for those wonderful thoughts and feelings. And certainly, as I said Monday, I'm extremely grateful and appreciative of the opportunity to have worked with all of you, both faculty and staff, and as well as our students. I think that in answer to that question that I asked about, has it been worthwhile coming? And the answer, of course, is yes. I did, in fact, have the great opportunity to get to know our students, and I want to specifically recognize Joe Lakshmi. I see Bob Meyer back there, as well as Hannah and Hilton, and newer faculty members in the biology department. We're a team, and we've worked together and have, in fact, I think, been successful at guiding students. They start as freshmen all the way through college and guide them into their careers. And it's been a pretty good year. A week ago, one of our former students successfully defended his PhD at Temple Medical School. A few months ago, one of our former students, who is a member of the MD PhD program, was successful at passing her national boards, the first part of her national boards. And two more of our students passed their preliminary exams. And so that's not any one of us individually that is responsible for that, but that's basically a fabulous department that I've enjoyed being a part of and have made me feel welcome from the very start. And so I will always have fabulous memories about them. Thank you so much.
I had the honor of getting to know Ken through Middle States, and I agree very much with Joe that he and Elaine and Chris Doherty and Sarah were critical to that effort, but Ken was definitely at the heart.